Hello and welcome back to oldtruthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are covering Netherlands v Japan, about to kick off any second now. Let's see how the Dutchies get along, eh? Come on, Japan! Come on, Japan! Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick off! Come on! Come on, Japan! Japan need to turn up big time for me today. Even though I predicted the Dutchies winning, I mean, come on, Japan. Come on, Japan. Okay, Netherlands starting strong here. Japan defending well. Bring back Nick. Let's at him. Let's at him in the chat. Vivek in the chat. Good to see you again, sir. Let's at Nick in the chat. See where he is. Okay, I have summoned Nick. Let's see how long it takes him. Okay, Netherlands playing the ball around the back. The honorary Dutchie is here, Ethan Johnson. Good to see you, Ethan. Hope you're doing well. Young on the ball. Come on, Japan. Come on, Japan. Gakpo to De Jong. Playing around the back here. Netherlands have taken control of the game early. Virgil van Dijk over to Gakpo. His Liverpool teammate. Gakpo. Oh my god, wow. Good save from former United linked Suzuki there. Who is playing as striker for Dutch? Marlon? That was an amazing turn from Marlon. Amazing touch and turn. Did I just see a black Japanese keeper? He was linked to United. I think he's like half Japanese. But yeah, you did see a black Japanese keeper, Ethan. Corner in, headed away. Great chance there for the Netherlands, but good save. Netherlands on the ball, they're dribbling well. Oh, wow. Scoreline prediction? I have gone with 2-1 to Holland, or the Netherlands. Ethan's gone 1-0 to the Netherlands. Nick has gone 2-1 to the Netherlands. Matty is the only one who's gone in favour of Japan, 2-1 to Japan. And everyone else has either gone 2-0 or 2-1. What's your score prediction, Vivek? I think we will get you involved with the score predictions, Vivek, but you won't get any points for the games that have already happened. So you will get deducted like the opportunity to have won like 20 points, but we will get you involved. Netherlands looks like they ran it out of play there, but go on, Japan. Oh, go on, Japan. Oh my god, look at them go. Japan look threatening going forward. We'll say that. Vivek going for a cheeky 3-1 to Japan. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know about that. We were linked to that keeper. Yeah, we were linked to Suzuki. And then I think we got Onana instead. And then Suzuki. I think it was between Suzuki and Bayindir, but Suzuki didn't want to be a second choice goalkeeper. Admin, you're always behind on the time. You need to get a real subscription and stop using that Fire Stick. Bruh. The problem is, I've actually got a TV, but I don't have an aerial connected to it, so I'm watching it on like ITVX, which means it is going to be like 20-30 seconds behind. Yeah, we totally believe you. Come on, man. Give me a break. Japanese manager Hajime Moriyasu is writing notes. I think you can see the notebook. I think it says wax on, wax off. It's a bold strategy, Carden. Let's see if it pays off for him. Totally legit stream. Guys, it's on IT. Come on. What is the timing at this moment on your clock? The timing is 7:07. 7:08, 7:09, 7:10. Let me try one other thing to see if I can get it. Hopefully I don't score in the next like minute. Let me see if I can get it. Where am I going? I'm doing this all for you guys, you know? Let me see if I can find it where it's a bit quicker. Let me see how delayed you are. 26 seconds. Come on, 26 seconds isn't a lot to be delayed, you know? But just because I'm looking for a high quality stream for you lovely people, let me see if I can cut that delay time. I hope nothing's happening right now in the game. If this will ever load. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works for you lovely people. Okay, my tactical plan did not work at all. If anything, I saved like 2 seconds. So we're gonna have to go back onto ITVX, I'm afraid, guys. I mean, I could always delay the stream chat, so then like the chat comes up like 20 seconds after, but I want to be able to react to your messages as soon as they come through. Okay. Note to self, I'll try and get the aerial sorted for the next batch of games. Netherlands on the ball at the back here. Oh my god, look at those Japanese flag. Oh my god. What am I watching? Okay, Suzuki to take this. Or not. Suzuki hands it over to his teammate. Hello, hello. I hope we see a feisty Japanese side. Matty Joe's in the chat. How you doing, man? I reckon Japan will score first. I think this has Japan scoring first all over it. I don't know why, but like, I just see a bunch of like Duracell bunnies on the pitch when I'm watching Japan play. Is anyone else seeing the same thing, or? I want to see Virgil van Scheiser fall over himself in Japan to score. Oh! Japan for it. Oh, close. Close. I mean, they're making a lot of good runs. And back to the goalkeeper. So guys, let me pose you guys a question, because Suzuki, the goalkeeper here, has actually made me think of this question that I was asking people at work. So, if you are born in a country, you speak the language, you grow up in the culture of the country, would you then say that you have that nationality of that country? So, for example, wait a sec. Nick has just said that he's burying a dead guinea pig. What is going on? What? Okay, back to the point at hand. So yeah, if you're born in a country, you speak the language, you're raised there, are you that nationality? So let's say I was born in Ireland, I was raised in Ireland, I speak Irish or Gaelic or whatever it's called. Does that make me Irish? Yes or no? You tell me, guys. Japan on the ball here. Ball over the top. Left wing. Win the corner. Ethan Johnson says, yes, you are. Okay, very good. Matty Joe says yes. And I completely agree, guys. Now, in the UK, it's actually quite interesting because I've got some colleagues who are Indian, I've got colleagues who are black, I've got colleagues who are Pakistani, like all of this sort of stuff. And they do not actually think that they're English, even though they were born here, speak the language, know the culture, all of this stuff. And for some reason, they wouldn't call themselves English. And I'm like, you guys are English. What are you talking about? Like, you're literally born here, all of this stuff. So nationality-wise, you're English. I mean, genetically, obviously, if you're like Indian, you're Indian. Or if you're like African, you're African or whatever. But like, oh, Japan close there. Calling for a pen? I don't know if he was calling for a pen there, but yeah, it's weird in the UK. I don't know if any other country it's like this, but like young people in the UK who are like different ethnicities wouldn't call their nationality English, even though they're like born here, raised here, grew up here, know the culture, all of that. And I don't know, I find it weird. It's kind of like the thing that I say to these people is like, it feels like you're being racist to yourself because it's like you're saying because you're a different ethnicity, you can't be English. But I strongly disagree with that. But it's good to see that you guys agree with me because I think it is like a young thing. Like I feel like young people do this quite a lot. But then when I've asked people who are exactly the same, like say that they are like Indian or they're black or they're Pakistani or whatever, they and they're a bit older, say they're like 35 plus, they say that, yeah, I am English, but then the younger generation refuse to call themselves English, which is really interesting to me. Your wee film, what you're sipping on, that means that your own country's culture is weaker than that of the immigrants. That is a good point. That is a good point. I feel like everyone in the UK just kind of associates like England with being racist, and like I see their point to a degree, but then at the same time, like if you're living here, you know everyone's not a racist, man. Like, come on. And but yeah, it's just an interesting one, I guess. Ethnicity and nationality aren't the same thing. Completely agree, Ethan. Completely agree. Because nationality, like, I feel like nationality, you can choose it to a degree, because some people may have been, like, equally raised for half of their lives in France and half their lives in England. So then, in a way, they can kind of choose their nationality. Whereas ethnicity, you obviously can't choose. But, like, I don't know, I find it odd how like so many young people of different ethnicities just do not want to associate with being English. It's kind of mad. Because I think it's being like racist to themselves. Keith, I met a Japanese girl who was born in Brazil, and she tells everyone she's Brazilian, but you can clearly see she's Asian. Exactly. Like, so nationality wise, I would say, yeah, you are Brazilian to that girl. I would be like, yeah, you are Brazilian. But then, obviously, ethnicity-wise, she's Asian. You can't convince me a guy who is as dark as Wesley Snipes is Irish because he lives here for 10 years. Not for 10 years, Keith, but what I'm saying is these three things have to be met. They have to be born there, they have to speak the language, and they have to grow up in the culture of that country. If those three things are met, then I think that nationality-wise, yeah, that guy would be Irish. Agree or disagree? Japan on the ball here. Yes, but you can get an Irish passport after a certain amount of time, but you can call yourself Irish. I disagree. Now, I don't think anyone, like, if I moved to like Dubai or whatever for 10 years, I don't think that counts. Like, I wouldn't call myself, I don't know, I don't know what Dubai people call themselves, but I wouldn't call myself that, because I don't think that makes it. You can't change your nationality after like a certain age, I don't think. Ooh. I think probably you can't change your nationality after like 18 years of age, probably. That's where I would cut it off. Like, if I moved to America now and somehow I could get like American citizenship, you probably can't, but like, let's say I could, I wouldn't call myself American, even if I wanted to, because citizenship's obviously different than nationality. If you're English, and so on. Maybe it's because I'm in a country of immigrants, but we definitely don't see a nationality and physical features as the same at all. You can be Irish and black in my book, and without second thought. Yep. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. 100% agree with that. It's funny, I went to Rome a couple of weeks ago and literally all of the accents I heard were American. And I was thinking it's probably because there's a lot of Italians went over to, obviously it's a big tourist spot anyway, but a lot of Italians immigrated over to America. So maybe people are just coming over to see their roots. Who knows? Now, Matty, don't start with me. My friend in school was darker than under the bed. He never claimed to be Irish. He was born here and tells everyone he's Nigerian. But then I feel like the people that say that, Keith, they say that they're not Irish or not English or not this because they're afraid of people being racist to them. So then they choose not to say it because they're scared of like people looking at them like you're not English or you're not Irish or you're not American. That's what the people at work have told me, which I can understand, but I do feel like by saying you're not English, even though you're born here, raised here, like you know the culture, you speak the language, like all of that sort of stuff, like I feel like by saying you're not allowed to call yourself English, you're kind of being racist to yourself in a way. Like, who is it for other people to say what nationality you are if you meet all of those criteria? You know what I mean? Like, you've got pretty solid evidence to say like, no, this is my nationality. What are you talking about? Samantha Mumba is a black Irish. Who's Samantha Mumba? Samantha Mumba. It's kind of like, I don't know, in America, people also say like African American, don't they? Like, I'm African American. Even if like something like that in English, in like English culture would be good. Like, what if I'm like Indian English or I'm this English or whatever? But then on their passports, it says British instead of English. So then even that like muddies the water and makes people think like, oh yeah, I'm not English, I'm British. And then I say to them like, you do realize England is in Britain and you grew up in England. So if you're saying you're British, by extension, you are saying like, yeah, I'm English. But it's so funny seeing people like try and work it out in their heads. White people say African American. Do black folks say black people? Okay. So Ethan, so if you know any like black Americans or whatever, would they say like I'm American or would they say I'm African American or would they just say I'm black or like what would they say if you asked them like what's your nationality? For the people you know, obviously, you don't know like everyone. uh That's his choice. Sorry, I meant for Keith. Nigerians are different. In their culture, they have an English name and a tribe name, and they mainly stick to the tribe name. My wife was born in England, but she tells everyone she's Irish because this is where she has lived since she's 2. That's what I mean, though. That's what I mean. Like, I mean... Oh, actually, that's a bit of a hard one. That's a bit of a hard one, Keith. So, your wife was born in England, but she tells everyone she's Irish because this is where she has lived since she's 2. If she's got like an English passport and she doesn't have like Irish heritage, I think nationality wise, people can choose where they've spent the most time because it's not like a black and white thing, is it? It's like it is a choice to a degree, but I don't know if your wife would pass my requirements for saying like this is my nationality. You know what I mean? Because in my eyes, nationality means born there, raised there, know the culture, and you speak the language. If she wasn't born in Ireland, then I don't know if she, unless her parents were like full on. But I don't know. I don't know if that would pass the nationality check that I'm trying to put in place. The only thing that ties my wife to England is a passport because she's too lazy to get an Irish one. White people say African American, black folks say black people. African Americans say African Americans also. You have to remember that. Not as much as before, but yes, it's like back in the day, they used to make a big deal with Irish American and Italian American. We're all mutts now. I'm black. That's what they say unless they have immigrated here. Okay, so they would just say that they're black. So if you asked them, or if you asked the people that you know, and you said like, would you consider yourself American? Would they just be like, I'm not American, I'm black? When are Ivory Coast playing? Ivory Coast are playing at 1 a.m. So 12, so yeah, 1 a.m. here. So in like 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. That's what they say unless they have immigrated here. She has Irish heritage, her grandparents are Irish, and her grandmother is Scottish. I feel like you have to be born in the country, personally. I think you have to be born in the country and raised in the culture to be able to call that your nationality. What are we talking about? I'm lost. So Vivek, I've said that like, because I've got people at work who are like Indian, who are black, who are African, or whatever you want to say, or Pakistani, like all of this sort of stuff. And they're born here, raised here in England, know the culture, watch the same stuff I did growing up, all of this sort of stuff. So then I asked them like, oh, okay, would you call yourself English? And none of them would. And none of the young generation would call themselves English. But then the generation that are like 35 plus, they would call themselves English. Like if I ask them, oh, okay, are you English? They say yes. So it's like in the UK, it's like a young people thing to say like, no, I'm not English, even though they're raised here and they're born here and they know the culture and everything like that. I knew you worked in JD Sports. No, I don't work in JD Sports. Well, they would say they're American. My point is black folks in the US don't use the nomenclature African American by and large. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. They are not. So Vivek, why are they not English? Tell me more. Why do you think that they're not English if they're born in England, raised in England, know the culture, been here their entire lives? Why are they not English? They shouldn't use the words African American because at that point they are just American no matter the color. Yep, very true. Very true. But at least African American kind of embodies both instead of like just completely ignoring one, if you know what I mean. Like, because like for those people that I speak to at work and they're saying like, I'm not English at all, I'm like, bruh, if I dropped you in your like native home village or town or whatever, they would say that you're like British. They'd say you're English at least. They'd be like, you don't fit in with the rest of us. You're definitely from England. You're English. You know what I mean? You work in Tesco's or Aldi? I do not. He works in a call center, 100%. I do not. Because their lineage dates back to their background, unless they're married English. But this is what we're saying. Like, there's a difference between ethnicity, which is like your DNA, which you can't change, and your nationality, which is like your environment, where you grew up, like where you were born, all of these sorts of things. My kids are English. Admin, how are we ever going to have a drink if I don't know what you do for work or what your first name is? To be honest, guys, I think by the time when I do meet all of you guys in person, I think I'll just meet you up and not tell you a thing about me. You know, I think I'll just literally turn up and you can just call me admin. At that point, I'll just change my real name to admin. At that point. Netherlands, cross in. Good clearance by Japan. Very tight game, this. Neither side dominating it. I don't think... Wow, the XG is really terrible in this game. Their kids are English. I don't know. I feel like personally, like let's say for example, I don't know. Let's say, for example, I was born in, I don't know, like, as bad as this sounds, like, let's say I was, or I don't know. Let's say I was born in Morocco, and I look nothing like a Moroccan person, but I was born in Morocco, I was raised in Morocco, I speak Moroccan or French or whatever it is that they speak, and like if anyone asked me anything to do with like the culture there, I could give you an answer. Does that make me not Moroccan? Like just because of my skin color? Because then it's like, I feel like then we're leaning towards racism, which is why people can't call themselves the nationality. And I think that's why people are afraid to say that they're a certain nationality, because of how people are going to react to them, which in my eyes is pretty sad. Pretty sad, because I think obviously Keith's point earlier, when it's like, oh, okay, if you've been in the country for like 5-10 years or whatever, and you call yourself that nationality, obviously you're not that nationality. Like, you can't just adopt a nationality. But I feel like if it's so a part of your personality as a person and everything, then for someone to say that you're not that nationality is just racist, really. I'm pretty sure that once I learn admin's name, I'll still call him admin. Good. That's what we like, Ethan. That's what we like. Gakpo is bullcrap. Anything else would be weird. How can he cost 60 mil? Watching Cody Gakpo play striker is painful. Remember when United wanted to buy him, Keith? We were very close to getting Gakpo. Was it Ten Hag as well that wanted Gakpo? I'm pretty sure it was. Another Dutch player. Gakpo only plays good 2 times a year, and that's against Man United. I think I could fit into any culture. Indians love me. I mean, I'm sure you could, Keith. You're a man of the people. You're a man of the people. It's more depressing than watching Igor Thiago for Brazil. Oh, don't get me started on Thiago for Brazil. Allergic to the ball. Gakpo thinks he is left-wing Robben. I agree with that, Keith. Nick said I'm Dutch, so I'm Dutch. Vivek, me and you would just be vibing the whole time. I effing love the Indian music. I've never been able to get into Indian music, not gonna lie. Vivek, are you Punjabi? If my memory serves me correct. Are you Punjabi? It was. He was only buying Dutch. Crazy. Vivek is not Punjabi. I've completely butchered that. South India. I ask you this every time, man, and I forget every time. Oh, sorry, man. I swear someone came into the chat and said that they were Punjabi, but I can't remember who. Oh, Netherlands. Okay, corner. Indian food goes bonkers. Guys, I don't know if you've ever had an Indian mixed grill, but oh, so good. So good. Vivek Idli boy. Hey, I love Bollywood music. Man, Indian music would change your life. It's a whole vibe. I really want one of those Kurta pajamas. Kurta pajamas. Hello, boys. Nick in the chat. How are we doing, Mr. Nick, the Dutch Destroyer? The Netherlands have a corner here. Nick, sorry to hear about the guinea pig. What's the situation? Header over by the Netherlands. Iraqi food goes crazy too. I still haven't tried Iraqi food either. Nick comes and we almost score. Who's we? Why are we supporting the Netherlands? We're supporting Japan, right, guys? They're also called Shawanis. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of a Shawani. Indian mixed grill though, guys. Oh, best food. Best food you'll ever eat. Fish pakora. Chef's kiss. I'm a big fan of Slovakian food. Now that is out there. I'm not the biggest fan of like Eastern European food because is Slovakia, does that even count as Eastern European? But like it tends to just be like just pork. Like it's all just meat. What is in Slovakian food? Oh, it's like kind of a stew in bread. Are you a big fan of pani puri, Vivek? Golgotapa? Is that what it's called? Golgotapa? My pronunciation is not very good. I'm Netherlands since 98. Terrible, Cal. Terrible, mate. Switch to England. You have more fun. Man, Moroccan food goes hard. You cannot beat a shawarma. Is shawarma Moroccan? The Moroccans know how to use spices. I do want to visit Morocco. Nah, big orange or bust admin. I'm going to bust over these big oranges in a sec. Pause. Was already weekend because of cancer. Was that my was already a weekend because of cancer. Wait, what? I hope that's not what it means. Was it my mom's birthday and my GF said she didn't want to eat, so I got a pipette and we tried to feed her. And the moment we took her on our lap, she just passed. Was already weakened because of... Oh, weakened. She was weakened. Okay. So the guinea pig... So guys, Nick's guinea pig, or like his girlfriend's guinea pig, has passed away. So RIP guinea pig in the chat. Rest in peace for the guinea pig. So the guinea pig was already weakened because of cancer. It was at my mom's birthday and my girlfriend said she didn't want to eat. So the guinea pig didn't want to eat. So you got a pipette and tried to feed her. What? Do you just walk around with pipettes or... and we tried to feed her, and the moment we took her on our lap, she just passed. That is quite sad. That is quite sad. R.I.P. the guinea pig. Rest in peace for guinea pig. I don't have a commemoration sound effect, but if I did, I would play it right now. Golgotpa. Yeah, Golgotpa. I'm not a big fan of it, if I'm honest, Cal, but I know a few people who are a big fan. I mean, an Englishman slagging off any other culture's cuisine is diabolical. Let me know when you've tried fish and chips, Mr. Johnson. Let me know when you've tried fish and chips, yeah. Or a steak and kidney pie. Come on. Bosh. So just buried her and had to console my GF for a sec. Bless. Thoughts are with your girlfriend, Nick. Thoughts are with the girlfriend. Matty, I have Thai, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Arabic, Vietnamese, Italian, Greek, British, Mexican, South American, Ethiopian, and American food within 30 minutes of me. Kinda crazy. I do not believe that any of that food is authentic. If it's in America, Matty, I think they're putting microwave meals in the microwave. That's what I think. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've seen Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares. I'm not trusting any of that food. Ethan, that's because everyone in England thinks pizza and Chinese are English food because there's a takeaway on every corner. There is a takeaway on every corner for Chinese. It's Chinese pizza or Indian, pretty much, in the UK. That's all we've got. Do you bury one of those things? RIP guinea pig. I'm Shanty. Shanty. Let's have a look. Shanty. Shanti is a Sanskrit word meaning peace or tranquility in India. Om Shanti. Oh, okay, Om Shanti. So it means, well, I don't know. You might have to educate us, Vivek. British food, bottom of the barrel. What? Guys, I swear we have this chat every time a bloody international competition comes up. Well, if you got one for 7 years, you do bury it. You cannot just throw her in the trash. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have an emotional connection to a pet of 7 years, aren't you? It's mostly run by the same nationality claimed by the restaurant is all. Well, Chinese places have Latino workers for the most part. That's a rule in the UK. You never go to like a Chinese that's run by Indian people. What do you guys think about Bangladeshi food? What do you think about Bangladeshi? Because I've got a friend who's Indian, and she will never go into a Bangladeshi restaurant. I don't know why. I've asked. I've tried to dig up why, but she just refuses to. Salt and pepper something, Brits. That's because British food is just rubbish. Oh, don't get Nick started, otherwise he'll go on about this stampot again. He loves a good stampot, does our Nick. There's a cracking chef in England called Fergus Henderson. He is top tier for English cooking, I'll give him that. Oh, I'll have to look him up. English people claim butter chicken most of the time over fish and chips. Nah, butter chicken is a Punjabi thing. That's definitely a Punjabi meal. Gordon Ramsay is an amazing chef, but he always cooked French cuisine, so I wouldn't say he's a very good speaker of English cuisine. Good point. I mean, Keith knows his stuff because he was a chef, to be fair. Don't want no deli belly, no thank you. Bangladeshis mostly non-veg, beef, mutton and fish because of Bengali fish. Don't India and Bangladesh have beef though? India, not a lot of Indian dishes have beef, if any. They don't eat beef. Fish and chips is not English. Come on, fish and chips is English. We own the sea, mate. We own the navy. That's us. Oh, Britannia, Britannia rules the wave. Oh. Respect the stampot. It's better than all of your dishes combined. We don't eat beef. Yeah, most Indians don't eat beef. What navy? The navy, mate. The navy. That's us. We consider them sacred. I think I saw somewhere that the reason why Indians don't eat beef is because I don't know if it was is it Krishna? Is it Ganesh? I think Ganesh's favorite animal was a cow, and that's why. That could be proven wrong quite quickly by Vivek, but that's what I've read. No, it is not, mate. The Jewish came through England in the 1800s and brought fish and chips with them. So no, it is not English, it's Jewish. Fish and chips is Jewish. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, no. No, I'm not having that. I don't know where you got that from, Keith. I meant beef as in they don't like each other. Oh, my bad. Don't India and Bangladesh have beef, though? I know India and Pakistan have beef. I don't know about Bangladesh. I'm Indian and I eat beef. Cal, if you're happy telling us what, oh, Japan! Oh, come on! So close. The Japanese fans are actually insane, man. Every time I see a Japanese fan on the camera, they're going insane. What am I starting with? I'm Indian and I eat beef. Cow. What, would you say that you're religious? Would you say that you're a religious person? Do you have a religion? Let me know in the chat if you're comfortable. If not, don't worry. Yes, it is. Look it up. I will have to look that up after stream, but I'm sorry. It's not... Fish and chips is not a Jewish food. Don't start with me, admin and food knowledge. Japan chance. Very good chance there for Japan. It's been a very even game, but both sides are nullifying each other here. Fish and chips in England originated as a street food born from two different immigrant culinary traditions. 16th century Sephardic Jewish fried fish and 17th century European fried potatoes. Thank you. Thank you, Matty Joes. So yeah. Hindus don't eat beef because we worship cows. That's correct. That is correct. I mean, who am I to say that's correct? But yeah, I'm familiar with that. And potatoes come from Americas, so isn't even European. Because cows are close to Lord Krishna. I think Krishna's favorite animal was a cow, and I think that's why Indian people don't eat beef, or most don't. I'm Catholic, so yeah, because there's parts of India where there's like a big Christian/Catholic community, isn't there? So then I know some Indian people who just don't care about eating beef, but then others, obviously, if they're Sikh or if they're Hindu or Radhaswami, maybe, then they don't eat beef. Love me a good old Friday night fish fry. Because of colonialism. Yeah, yeah. So guys, next question for the chat, since we're on international chat tonight. How many countries has everyone been to? How many countries has everyone traveled to? So Jews run fish and chips too. I don't know if we're not going to go down that route. We'll save that for the admins Angels official chat. We're not going to go down that route because I love my YouTube overlords, and I don't know if they will appreciate going down that route. So Cal must be related to you. Cal must be related to you. I've traveled to over 25 countries. Okay, so Vivek's on 25. Ethan's on 2. You've been to 8 different countries in the Caribbean, Matty. What the hell? Okay, so Matty's been to 10. Guys, get how many countries you've been to in the chat. Because I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm kind of tempted to do an admin's adventures little series where we do little travel vlogs, maybe. 30 plus, Cal, no way. My country is the size of 22 of the countries that some of you have been to. I mean, that is the thing. It is harder for Americans to travel. I will concede that. Ethan's been to Germany and Canada. Is that because, like, did you have family in Germany and Canada, or what brought you to those lovely places? Cal was a sailor. Wow. Captain Cal Sparrow in the chat. I've been to 6 admin. Lads, I've got a I'm trying to hit a record. Well, not a record, but like I'm trying to hit a goal. At the moment, I've traveled to 18. Oh! Netherlands close again. Man, this game. Of course, Netherlands have to turn up to just like stink out the World Cup. This game's ending 0-0, isn't it? At the moment, I've been to 18 countries, and I am trying to go to 30 before I am 30 years of age. That is the goal. That's the end of the first half. One absolute snooze fest from Netherlands. Can always rely on them to bore us with their boring football and their mayonnaise. By the way, guys, I have updated the members banner, so feast your eyes on this. Cal, I'm hoping to reintroduce you to the members banner soon. But, guys, big shout out to you, the members. Big shout out to Mr. Kiefer Bix, Nick, the Dutch Destroyer, Ethan Johnson, Mr. Matty Scott, Calum. Joffit. And the newest member of the team, Vivek. Thank you all for the continued support. Where were we? So, Matty knows how cruise life is. He's been a guest. Our cruise is worth it, guys. Our cruise is fun, yes or no? My youth club team has an exchange program with a German club team. Played in 2 tournaments in Germany in the late 90s. That's really cool. That's very cool. I've been to 10 as far as I can remember. Netherlands, France, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland, Spain, Italy, Albania, Greece, Croatia. Guys. I'm telling you now, when Old Truthford gets big enough, we will be running competitions with bigger prizes. And when those bigger prizes are like free ticket to Old Trafford and all of this sort of stuff, we're getting some of you guys over here to England, because some of you have never been. Fudge me, I'm 47 and will not see many countries that you will. But, Matty, you are in America, and going to like different states is like essentially visiting different countries, if we're being honest, because they're so different. Talking about boring football as an English fan is diabolical. Bruh, Thomas Tuchel is going to play the most free-flowing football you've ever seen. The creators of a beautiful game are going to bring home glory this summer here at Old Truthford. I guess I kind of stumbled on my words there. At Old Truthford, we will be watching the creators of a beautiful game, England, bringing home the World Cup. Mark my words. Mark my words. Beating New Zealand 1-0, least ranked team. Hey, that was a friendly. No one cares about friendlies. It's not mayonnaise, that's actually French. It's fruit sauce here. Well, when I was in the Netherlands, the guy who was showing us around always said mayonnaise. The mayonnaise. Oh, sorry, admin, I forgot Greece. So 7, big up. Croatia is beautiful, isn't it, Nick? I really want to go to Croatia next year. That's on my list for next year. Also been to England, so 11. Have seen Ronaldo there. That's a flex. That is a flex. Spent my honeymoon in Greece for 3 weeks. What part of Greece, Keith? Croatia is beautiful and also pretty cheap. I hired a quad bike and drove around the islands. I'm coming to England before Glinios knocks over Old Trafford. Definitely have to do that. I'm definitely going to be going to a Manchester United game next season. I'm going to say hopefully, just in case of like financially all of this, but it's pretty much banged on that I'll be able to go to a game next season, which means first match day vlog. Whoop whoop. Croatia is amazing. Dubrovnik in summer is just wow. I definitely want to go to Croatia. We went to Rhodes. Oh, nice. Rhodes, Crete, Milos, Paros, and Santorini. Santorini is supposed to be really expensive, isn't it? I've been to Rhodes. Rhodes is nice. What part of Rhodes did you stay in, Keith? I'm booking my tickets to the parade. You heard it here. I sat in the stands where he did his sui. That was awesome. Still have a vid. Oh, you're going to need to send that vid over, Nick. That's an archive. That's an archive. That is one of my biggest regrets, that I never went to a United game when Ronaldo was there. I also went to Rhodes and Crete. Nice. Where did you go in Rhodes as well, Nick? Zion Suzuki. Oh, of course, they got to roll out Big Ange. Of course, Ange Postecoglou's got to be here if there's a World Cup. Come on. Remember, folks, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, get involved in the chat. Usually we do United content, but we are doing a lot of World Cup content over the next few weeks. I went to Chania in Crete, absolutely stunning place. Greece is nice, man. Greece is really nice. Look at all of the halos. I know what I mean, man. Guys, just in honor of the halos, come on. Just one round of go. Come on, come on. You don't need a halo to know where to go. Dun, 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 dun,
you don't need a halo to know where to go. United fighting is the best for sure. If you don't believe me, watch this video. It's truth with every word. It's oldtruthford. You don't need a halo to know where to go.
There we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. You should call yourself unbiased football fan. I should call myself unbiased football fan. No, this is the home of honestly biased sports content, my friend. And the reason I came up with that strapline is because every single bloody YouTube football channel says like home of honest fan content and like real opinion, just unbiased this, or sorry, bias or whatever, unbiased, blah, blah, blah. And that is why we are the home of honestly biased sports content. We will be biased. We will say Delo needs to leave for the 1200th time. It doesn't matter if he's a Ballon d'Or contender or whatever. Delo must be sold, people. He's got to go. We're going to fly in the Angel chat admin. Let's have a look at the Angel chat. Oh, Ronaldo, pen as well. Is that against Norwich? Who's that against? Oh my god. Those are decent seats, Nick, man. That is insane. That is a cool clip. That is a very cool thing to say that you were there for. That is very cool. Cut that effing intro. Like, comment, and subscribe, you degenerates. Admin should sing this song. Show the vid, admin. Let me see. I don't know if I can share my... I don't know if I can share my screen. I don't have a setup for that right now. Let's see if there's a way. Is there a way I can get past it? Nah, there's not a way. I can't show it on stream, annoyingly. I will come up with a way of doing that. I need to come up with like a long-term way of sharing stuff on the screen. Now keep the intro. That drummer goes crazy. Admin, I'm gonna hire someone to hack your computer and delete that effing intro. You can't delete it now, mate. Once it's out there, it's out there. Now keep the intro. That drummer goes crazy. Oh my god, that walk is back. I swear to God. I don't need a halo to know where to go. Hey, big up, Cal. Big up, Cal. I thought you were supposed to make a video on how crap Delo is. We never got it. The problem with how bad Delo is, I need something like recent to happen, because otherwise I'm just repeating the exact same thing that I've said in the past 2 videos about Delo. So I need him to make more mistakes. Brentford, all my students love that vid. That is a very cool vid. That is a very cool vid, Nick. Watching United stand nowadays is like listening to grumpy old man being depressed. I mean, yeah. Your words, not mine, Vivek. Your words, not mine. But yeah, it's just... You say nowadays, I think that's been the case for like about 5, 6 years, which is why I even started this channel in the first place. Brentford, and it was a 3-0 win. He spits a lot of hate. He spits only hate, realistically. It'd be nice to just see him smile for once. Admin, I lost all my good videos and pictures from my time at Old Trafford. My sister's ex-boyfriend, also years ago, stole all my United badges I had over years and sold them online. Wow, what a piece of shiz. Dude, Delo has been decent this season. Don't start me, Vivek. Don't start me on Delo. Delo, okay, Delo's been decent this season. Okay, you've started me. You've started me. Go on, let's have a look at his stats. Okay. So, Delo, let's see, Delo's stats this season. Oh, nice. So he's played 36 games for United, and he's got 1 goal, 3 assists. Now look at all the top teams in the world, compare their fullbacks and their outputs, and tell me if he's comparable to any of them. And attacking is his strength. He can't defend. He can't defend. Literally, Mazraoui's going to play more than him next season. Mark my words. Mazraoui will play more than Diogo Dalot should he not get injured next season. Dude, Dalot has been decent this season. I lost some of the best badges you will ever see. Can I send it to Discord? Does that work? You can send it to Discord, Nick, but the problem I have is I haven't set up a screen on OBS, so I use OBS to live stream, and I haven't set up a screen where I can share my screen, if that makes sense. So even if you send it on Discord, I won't be able to get it up right now. I had a 1950s badge when United win the FA Cup final. Damn. Admin is a goal bridge when it comes to Delo. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm a goal bridge when it comes to Delo. I don't understand how anyone can be pro Delo at Manchester United. I'm not questioning him personally. I'm just questioning his ability. I do question how much media he does. He definitely does a lot of media to try and get fan channels on his side, and it has worked, which has kind of like manipulated the fan base to thinking Delo's better. I've seen people on Twitter as well begin to like just throw things out there like, oh yeah, we got rid of Scott McTominay when he was fighting for the badge, and we're going to do the same thing with Delo if we're not careful. Scott McTominay is twice the player Diogo Dalot will ever be. Like, it's insanity to me. It's insanity. Mark called me a prat while ending the transfer news video. I just typed next video setback. Huh? Admin loves a good stat. Doesn't matter the stats. Can't believe he read it. It wasn't a super chat. When he starts, we don't lose. What do you mean when Dalot starts, we don't lose? Is it not a coincidence that when Dalot got introduced to Manchester United, we've had our like worst form in years? Come on. Before Dalot became a starter, we weren't finishing bloody 15th in the league every season. Admin, we will never forget that time you slated Cunha. We won't forget that. I would take McSauce back tomorrow. Agreed. That time you slated Cunha. I will admit, I thought, because I'd seen some stats regarding Cunha throughout his career in the Premier League, and there are still parts of his game that do frustrate me, but the positives in his game make up for them. So, yeah, Cunha's the real deal. His passing is still really bad. Like, if you notice, if you pay attention to Cunha in a match and how often he gives away the ball, his passing is really poor. Dalot and Sesko are friends. That's because that's what Dalot does. He becomes friends with like one of the most popular people in the squad, whether it be Ronaldo or Šeško or whoever, and then he gets all pally-pally with the media, and then nobody criticizes him. And then people were saying about him being the future captain. Oh my god. Oh my god. We need to sell him. If Jose Mourinho wanted him at Real Madrid, sell him immediately. Šeško is what he is because of Delo. Kill me. Kill me now. Kill me now. Delo got Ten Hag sacked. He did by missing an open goal. And he also... Didn't he miss an open goal in Ruben Amorim's last game as well or something? And we still support him for that. We all needed Ten Hag gone. That is true. Cunha ain't in the team for passing. Admin, you're a hater, mate. I won't take this hate. Remember the Delo interview with Rio? Talks like he's won everything like Cristiano. Oh, it's so cringe. It's so cringe. Japan on the ball. Second half has kicked off. Come on, Japan. Just get one goal. Give us something. Give us something. Gakpo on the ball. Delo has an FA Cup. Don't you remember when Delo got subbed off in the Carabao Cup final and Ten Hag brought on Wan-Bissaka at half time because he was playing so poorly? I am not impressed by the Dutch in this opening game, I must say. Very lackluster. Put some respect to that name, Diego Delo. You didn't even spell his name right, mate. You put some respect on his name. It's Diogo. It's Diogo Delo. See, you're the biggest supporter and you don't even care about him. Diogo Delo is trash. Admin, just wait till Wout Weghorst comes on. Oh, come on. If Wout Weghorst comes on, we're bringing the glow sticks out, lads. Diego isn't here. No, he's not. Our Man United 5-star goal scorer. Come on, Weghorst. I just find it hilarious how so many Japanese fans have like just painted a red circle on their face. I've seen that like 5 times now. And Depay, wow. Is Depay has more class than Gakpo. Come on now. He's got more flair. Weghorst is the usual 70th minute sub. They took Weghorst and not Xerxes. That says everything, man. That's even more depressing. I'd like to see Diego Leon get a chance next season. Yeah, that would be good. I don't know, actually, I don't think Diego Leon will get a chance next season because we've got a Mass on loan, he could come back. We may be signing Lewis Hall at left back. We may be signing Lewis Hall at left back, and we've still got Luke Shaw because we're never going to sell him because no one wants to buy him. Yeah, effing Coman only watched Eredivisie and Brighton. He forgot the rest of the players. It's hilarious. Diego Leon. Very nice. Let's see what you did there, Cal. Lacey, loan or play? I'm saying loan. I'm saying loan. I don't think he'll actually have the impact to make a dent in the Premier League yet. Lads, all this talk about players, let's all be happy we don't live in a country where Christian Pulisic is not your best player. Dutch cross in, header! Virgil van Dijk, of course. Who else? 1-0 to the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk makes it 1-0 to the Netherlands. Japan need to get their game together, man. There we go, says Nick. Goal, all banters aside. Yes, Virgil. Virgil van effing Dijk. Virgil van Scheiser. Goal, have that admin. Wouldn't see him doping, or wouldn't see him doing that in the Premier League. Total waste of space. Only way Europeans going to score against Asian teams. See, if Weghorst came on a bit earlier, that would have been Weghorst scoring that. Cross and header and set pieces. Yes, Ronald, go on. Boo! Lads, Japan should have had a goal or two. To be fair, I mean, the Netherlands also should have had a goal or two. It's not been prolific from either side. This is the tightest game, I think, that we've seen so far in the World Cup so far. And it's also with two teams that are closest together. So the Netherlands are 8th in the world and Japan are 18th. So it goes to show this is what we have to look forward to for the remainder of the tournament. Oh, captain, my captain. Yikes. Yeah, no, Van Dijk's not offside at all. Okay, who predict? Wow. Ethan Johnson predicted 1-0 to the Netherlands. So Ethan is in a very good spot right now. Ethan could be catching up with me if everything stays as it is. Wait, no, Ethan may be... Yeah, he could be joint on points with me if it stays 1-0. Missed opportunity. Who's the favourite for the Ballon d'Or? If Portugal win the World Cup, I'm saying Bruno Fernandes. Just after one game, who? What do you mean, Vivek? Said he is 70 million euros. Who's 70 million euros? Harry Kane. That's what Cal's saying for Ballon d'Or. America, says Ethan Johnson. Ethan Johnson, you are drawing with me as things stand in the World Cup predictor competition. Netherlands. Buard. What? You think he's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Admin, I'll send you a reel from Graham where an astrologer has predicted that it's coming home. See, it's in the stars. It's in the stars. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Who played Brazil yesterday? Morocco did. Morocco played Brazil. 70 mil euros, Arsenal, PSG, and Man United. What is going on? What are you asking, Vivek? I'm lost. Okay, let's watch this reel if it's not too long. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that after the stream, Cal. Gonna have to watch that after the stream. But anything supporting England winning, I will take it. Come on, guys. Send the hopium my way. Midfielder, 18-year-old transfer rumors. The Brazilian, the Moroccan midfielder, is it like Bouabi or something like that? I know who you're talking about, Vivek. Watch it in your own time. Will do, my friend, will do. Bouadi. Here, Bouadi, and he know it with his Bouadi friends. Yeah, Bouadi. Come on, Japan, get a goal. They are just like Duracell bunnies just running around the pitch, these lot. The problem is, I don't think they've got any, like, give us the flair, give us the star quality that you've got. Come on, Japan on the ball. Japan, left wing here. Go on. Go on, stand it up. Nakamura shoots and it's a goal! Come on! Come on, Japan! 1-1. Nick and the Dutch in the mud. Come on, Japan! Come on, Japan! Go, 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 go! Come on, Japan! Come on! 1-1. Just as I was saying, they didn't have the quality to cut through them. Great shot. And either way, that number 15 of the Netherlands is keeping the guy on side, so come on, Japan. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Japan, baby, goal. Get on Veghorst now. 3-1 looking nice. My prediction, I said 2-0 to Netherlands. I'm delighted. Japan score. Virgil van Scheiser concedes. Well, it looks like Ethan Johnson is not going to be matching me with points. So at the moment, as things stand, me, Nick, and Joffit get an extra point, and that's it. Oh, and Matty does. So me, Nick, Matty, and Joffit get an extra point. Realistically, for my score prediction, I need Netherlands to get another goal, but I'm happy to lose the points if Japan score. Come on. Virgil van Scheiser concedes. I just play hate every World Cup. That's how you keep it good. That's how you keep it entertaining, mate. It's going to be 3-1. What if Netherlands win 2-1? If the Netherlands win 2-1, then nobody's going to overtake me. But you'll get 4 points, Keith. I would have aced it. It's all according to plan, says Nick. I predicted 7-1. Guys, since we've got most of the angels in the chat, should we let Vivek join the World Cup predictor game? But he gets no points for the games that have already happened, obviously. Do we let him join late? Yay or nay? Matty says yes. We should do a call-in with Vivek. We can make that happen. Yeah, let him join. Okay. Well, wait, Vivek, do I have you on Discord? Are you a part of the Discord chat? Oh, Japan breaking here. And he was caught. Okay, Vivek, let me see if I can get you to join. And you can make your case for why you for why you should be allowed to enter the World Cup competition. Okay, if you still got Discord, Vivek, I'm going to add you into a call, okay? Let's see if this works. One sec, I need to find your name, Vivek. Where are you? You're Vicky0292. Completely baited you there, but there you are. Okay. Okay. Are you ready, Vicky? Are you ready? Netherlands on the ball. Somerville. Shoots and he scores. Suzuki in the mud. Japan in the mud. 2-1 to the Netherlands. And now we just need it to stay exactly how it is. It was all in the plan. Never seen a black Japanese person before. What is this? Max Verstappen. All according to plan, and now nothing of interest will happen. Whoa, Somerville. Admin told you I'm excited for this guy. Never seen a black person. I think I was gonna say passive black Japanese. I have no issue. You have no issue, Ethan Johnson. Well, Ethan, you did have a chance, but now it looks like Nick is going to be pulling away. But me and Nick have predicted 2-1 each here, so it looks like admin's going to stay on top. Lads, it looks so unorthodox. Well, it obviously is unorthodox. I mean, that's obs. Keith gets 4 points. Vicky, are you available for a call? And do you have Discord up and available? And you can make your case for why you should be allowed to enter the competition or not. Great block by the Japanese. Boom. Call him up. Let me see if I can just call him and add him in. Wait, I don't even know if I can add him in. What's going on here? What happened there? Japan close. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to add Vicky in here, you know. Call someone. I mean, Nick, the Netherlands are playing. Do you want to call in? Also, I want to hear you sing Bollywood music. Mate, what are you trying to do to me here, Keith? My GF is in bed. Don't think it's wise. Yeah, I don't want to make Nick's girlfriend more emotional than she probably has been today with the death of her like pet as well. So we'll pass on Nick. Keith, you want to call in? You want to join? Calling while I am 4 meters away. Yeah, best not to do that. Who are these idiots in bright green behind the goals? They're cheering attacks towards their goals in both halves. I don't know. I haven't seen them. We've got 20 minutes left in this game. Hopefully things stay as they are. Do. America in the mud. Oh, Depay coming on. America in the mud. Damn, that referee holding up the player number board has a... Oh, God. Oh, what? I'm not going on. I'm not adding to that. Dutch prima donna. Come on, Memphis. He still plays football with his basketball sweatband on. If someone scores, I want it to be Memphis to get me points for the other pool. Kiefer's 2 assistants of fire. This is making me want to play FIFA. Then I remember that it sucks. I am very close third there. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Guys, admin is aiming to get a... is that like a WWE star? I feel like that's a WWE star, that girl that just came on the TV. Admin is aiming to get an Xbox, hopefully, by the end of the year. And he will be challenging you all to FIFA. Best believe. Got a good view of them during the walkout, both Mexican. Mate, get a good PC. To be fair, I may be able to play it on my actual PC at the moment. I don't know. Last FIFA I played was 19, I believe. I think the last one I played was like 15. I haven't played FIFA in so long. FIFA went shizer after FIFA 19. PC or gaming laptop if you don't have the space. What are your PC specs? That is a great question, Nick. That's a great question. How would I find that out? I purchased FIFA 26 and literally could not get it to run. Got a refund after 3 hours of troubleshooting. Well, you would always get stuck playing. Some sweat of a player who spent about 10 grand on the game. I never had the time for Ultimate, so within a month I was so far behind the pay to win, guys. It wasn't funny. Oh, there's the 2 assistants again. Guys, stop staring at the assistants. They're doing their job, yeah? I only play Korea. Yeah, I think like Ultimate Team just completely died after a while because everyone just spent so much money on the game. I mean, it's like not even about the actual thing anymore. It's just about who spends the most money. The 4th assistant is a baddie. Cow, stop, mate, cow. Money grab loot boxes make me not want to play a game. Yeah, 100%. Love how there are just Dutch and Japanese fans sitting next to each other and having fun. You don't see that at English games. Always some kind of bad undertone. The Dutch are definitely more friendly than English people. I'll concede that. Guys, open an incognito tab and get back when you're done. Read in between the lines, Keith. Why do you think you'd open a incognito tab? Oh, you know. So, Keith, you wanna call up? Well, let's see who else we got. Matty. I mean, Matty, you can join the stream. We'll go with you first, Keith. We'll go with you first, and then Matty will probably give you a call when there's a American game going on. Let's give you a call, Keith. Just make sure that the stream is muted, otherwise it just replays back in my ear. 10 minutes! It'll be the end of the game by then, mate. Okay, I'll give you 10. 10 minutes from here. Okay, 5. Cool. Split it halfway. I'm not gonna lie, ever since we said about Vivek joining the call, he has completely left the chat. Just saying. But it could be coincidental, but he has completely not engaged ever since. Another Japanese fan with his face painted red. Bro, why are they trying a long throw in? Why are Japan trying a long throw in when all of their players are like 5'8"? Ten minutes to go. 11 minutes to go. Of normal time, that is. We need the score to stay exactly how it is. Good shot by Japan, but straight at the Dutch keeper there. Down the right hand side for Japan. They're probing. think it's proving pretty hard for them, though, to get past the giants of the Netherlands. Only 2 attempts on target for Japan, 7 for the Netherlands. I forgot Ake was Dutch. That is... I forgot Ake even plays, if I'm honest. Forgot he even plays. Cucurella to Madrid. Where the hell did that come from? I know, I saw that today, and I was just like, Chelsea are really in the mud. They really don't have a chance when their players are desperate to leave. And did you see that Enzo Fernandez liked the post on Instagram as well? So even he's trying to beg for a move away from Chelsea. I do not have high hopes for them. Not have high hopes for them whatsoever. Memphis Depay absolutely shouldering Taniguchi. Not cool, man. He can come to United at a cut rate price, lol. The only problem with Cucurella going to Madrid is that now we're probably going to have to spend more money on Lewis Hall because Chelsea are obviously going to look for a replacement left back. And I have a feeling that they're going to look at Lewis Hall now. Depay? Oh, I just knew Cal was going to put a comment in. The bloody fourth official's come back on the screen and then Cal pops back into the chat. What is this? What is this? Lewis Hall can be out of Europe in Newcastle. Why would he move to another squad not in Europe? It's not always dependent on what the player wants, though, is it? I mean, if Chelsea outbid us, then United may say, we're just not going to spend that much money on a left back. Okay, time to input the scores on the spreadsheet because I don't think another goal is going to come here. Oh, Japan? Nah, no chance. No chance. Japan with a free kick here. Will there be a twist in the tale? Japan on the ball. Yeah, the Kukurea transfer was surprising. I don't think anyone saw it coming, to be fair. I don't think anyone saw it coming. Feels like Dumfries is a Mourinho signing and Kukurea is a Perez signing. Nah, I think Mourinho would have asked for Kukurea. I think Mourinho is just like, I need guaranteed success right now. I need players who are gonna run, gonna put energy in, and I think he's gone with Kukurea for that. I wish he would have signed a low. Why didn't he sign a low? Why didn't he sign a low? All our Mourinho signings. They were secretly in talks. Nobody even knew they were trying to sign him. Japan. Oh. Corner to Japan. Let's do these scores. Ahmad is on the bench for the Ivory Coast. Do we watch the Ivory Coast game or do we skip it, lads? Oh my god, Japan have scored a header. Oh my god, it's 2-2. What is this? Just as I thought the score prediction was on point, 2-2. I'm sorry, Japan deserve more respect, man. 2-2. Five points have just turned to 1 for me and Nick. Matty gets a point. Ethan gets 0 points. Joffit gets a point. So it looks like the score tables are not moving much. That little 5'8" dude jumped over everyone. He jumped over everyone and then headed the ball into a giant Dutch head. And then it rebounded into the net. Netherlands, what bottlers, man. Ethan says he's watching it. Effing Van Dijk, never trust a Liverpool player. Sometimes I feel tall people don't know how to use their height correctly. Well, let's Netherlands get 1 goal just to get the points. Robbie, do something. Nah, it's too late. Netherlands aren't doing anything here now. Guys, new poll in the chat. Are you watching Ivory Coast v Ecuador? Yes or no? Vote yes or no, folks. Have to get up at 6:30. The game is at 1. Do I stay up? Guys, I'm leaning towards staying up, but if there's enough of you, I will be staying up. If there's enough, I will commit. I am also up very early tomorrow, but I will commit and we'll be in it together. I might have a watch of it. The problem, I'm in work at 9 a.m. The problem is, if Ahmad's not even playing, like, is it worth it? That's what I'm questioning right now. So, do we know anyone? I'm not gonna lie, I've got no ties to this game whatsoever. There's Pepe, who's dating a porn star now. But other than that, what else? Caicedo? Are we really gonna watch a game for Caicedo? But it might promise to be a classic. No point if Ahmad isn't playing. He probably gets on. I'm going to make some dinner before the next match. Cheers, y'all. Cheers, Matty. Thanks for tuning in, man. Guys, it's 50-50 for me. It's 50-50 whether we do that stream or not, because I am not, like, what other games have we got coming up? Because tomorrow we will be doing Spain v Cape Verde and Belgium v Egypt. So we are doing 2 games tomorrow. I just feel like the Ivory Coast, I feel like Ecuador are going to dominate that game and it's not going to be interesting. You let me know, guys. You let me know. The votes are currently tied. Let's see what the stats have been for this game so far. So, Netherlands have dominated majority of possession. Both teams haven't really created any clear-cut chances, so shows that they are very well drilled and organised. Gravenberch getting both of the assists for the Netherlands. Interesting. Netherlands play around the back. They've got a minute and a half to get more points from this game. Can they do it? Probably not. Because they are... What are they, guys? They are bottle jobs. Bottle jobs who just want some mayonnaise with their fries. But they're not going to get any mayonnaise. It does feel like the solid sides in this tournament so far, whenever we've seen two good sides come together, it's ended in a draw, hasn't it? I mean, you look at Brazil, Morocco, you look at Netherlands, Japan, both games ending in draws. I think there's going to be an emphasis on strong defensive performances when it comes to the big sides, which could mean the knockout rounds are going to get very boring, but we'll have to wait and see. And that is full time, ladies and gents. The majority are voting no for watching Ivory Coast v Ecuador. I mean, we've got to remember it's a marathon, not a sprint, this World Cup. And I would do the Ivory Coast game, but with Ahmad being on the bench, gives me literally no motivation to watch that game whatsoever. Also, Michael Oliver is the referee in that game, so come on. We'll see. I'll end this stream now, guys, but if we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll flip a coin. Maybe I will flip a coin. So, lads, thank you all for joining in. Vivek, shout out to you, mate, for becoming a new member. Time to sleep. Let's give a special shout out to all of the members. Special shout out to Mr. Kiefer Bix, Nick the Dutch Destroyer, Ethan Johnson, Matty Scott, Caleb, Joffit, and Mr. Vivek himself. Thank you all for supporting the channel, keeping the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But for now, Godspeed.